In the previous section of this presentation about the nature of the human being, of animals, and of evolution, we focused on the phenomena related to fetalization, retardation, and hypermorphosis in the morphology and physiology of the cranium, the facial bones, and the teeth. We've also investigated the growth of the arms and legs, the hands and feet, as well as the flattened chest, the rotation of the arms, the respiratory system, the growth of the vertebral column, and the digestive system, as well as of the brain. All of these we have at least touched upon. But there are other systems, such as the reproductive system, the circulatory system, and others, that we have not got on to due to lack of time or lack of expertise. One final organ of the human body that we cannot leave out is the larynx. In the human child, the back of the mouth is so configured that the epiglottis is in contact with the uvula of the soft palate. And the way that the passages are formed in the newborn child is such that the newborn can breathe and drink at the same time. And this is also the case in other mammals. They can drink and breathe at the same time. This is not so in adult humans. As humans grow and the tongue moves backwards, causing the larynx to slowly descend, this configuration changes. This descent of the larynx already begins in the fetus, and it progresses further and further to the point where the epiglottis and uvula are no longer in contact with each other, and the older child can no longer breathe and drink at the same time. The larynx develops during this time into the organ of speech. In the lower catarrhines, the larynx descends to a certain degree, and as we move up the scale of primates to the anthropoid apes and the human, the descent progresses further and further. It is also interesting to note that the human vocal cords are muscular, whereas in the lower catarrhines, the vocal cords are composed of membranes rather than muscles. They are membranous. And the vocal cords of anthropoid apes are a mix of muscles and membranes. Only in humans are they fully muscular. The human larynx actually has quite a simple form and is considered a fetal organ. It does not develop, for example, the complex air sacs that we find in other primate species. But the actual descent of the larynx is due to hypermorphosis. So here again, we find the working together in a complementary way, fetalization and hypermorphosis, such that another uniquely human characteristic, speech, can develop.